Hello, we meet John, a 20-year-old boy, 1 meter and 80 centimeters tall, weighing around 73 kilograms, in an excellent physical condition, and an expert in high mountain climbing. The place of the accident is in the Pyrenees, in the north of Spain, with mountains that exceed 3,000 meters in altitude. When climbing this mountain in such dangerous place, not only because I had an accident, I wish he became unconscious due to a hit. The hit isn't serious, but it's necessary to treat. But being unconscious in that place can be mortal, due to the cold or because of the wound if it isn't treated. The accident occurred when he was climbing. John was trying to make his way to the top of the mountain when the snow collapsed on his head. The snow not only knocked him unconscious, but also left half of his body under the snow. Luckily, his head stayed out and he was able to breathe. John is unconscious and has a small wound. Not serious, but he is bleeding, so it's necessary to stop bleeding. The rest of the body hasn't been damaged, but it is important to note that the lower part of his body is under the snow, which can lead hypothermia. Dealing with this situation. For his rescue, as I was John's companion on the excursions and I avoided the accident, I was able to help him. I needed a gauze from first aid kit and then a product to prevent infection. Finally, a special watch to alert the emergency service, all part of hiker's basic hits. This is necessary because as he is unconscious, it isn't possible for him to come down the mountain on his own, and I could not do it on my own. The first thing I did was to remove the snow from his body. After that, I used the gauze by placing it on the wound and squeezing it until the bleeding stopped. While this was happening, I used the watch on my wrist to alert the high mountain emergency service. The watch sent all coordinates to the emergency service, and within 20 seconds they contacted me via this watch. I indicated the cause of the severity of the accident, and they were on their way. Within 40 minutes of the call, a helicopter found us thanks to our reflective coats on the snow. During this process, I kept John temperature stable so that he wouldn't suffer from hypothermia. In his treatment, I used a gauze, a liquid to prevent the wound from becoming infected until the medical service healed it. In his treatment, the emergency service, after the rescue, used an ointment on the wound and admit John to hospital for the night to warm him up, as it took a while to remove the snow and he had symptoms of hypothermia, but not serious.